Can you like come over and look at the screen on my phone and just see if I'm in the middle?
No, I know, I can see. I'm looking up at the camera studio. Nice bum. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, look me eyeshadow.
That's so pretty.
Welcome back. It's been a hot minute since I made a YouTube video. I'm gonna tell you a few embarrassing drag stories. Oh my god, speaking of fucking embarrassing drag stories, I haven't got lipstick on. Oh my god. Where is my lip gloss? Oh my god. That is fancy. I'm doing drag about three years at this point, and the amount of shit that has happened to me since starting it is unbelievable. It's embarrassing. I don't even want to talk about it. We're going to talk about it though. The first one takes place back in 2018. Oh my god, I don't know, what year was it? Oh, what fucking year was it? 2017 it was. This first story happened back in 2017. I remember I was just getting into drag, I was just getting the hang of my makeup, and there was some competition online. The Venus like drag apprentice or something. It was in the George in Dublin. It was in the George in Dublin, and I was like, I need to enter that. I need to enter that competition. I was like, drag is what I want to do. I'm a star. This is my legacy. And was I one delusional cunt? Legacy wasn't even near the picture, love. So I joined this competition and it was stunning. There was about 10 of us. We're all like newbies to drag or whatever, competing, stunning, doing the bits. So I done the first night. What did I forget? Me fucking shoes. Me shoes. Girls. It's me first proper drag show ever. First proper big, like, on stage, I'm centre of attention, and I forgot me bleeding shoes. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I'm going to be walking around like fucking Snow White. I was like, this isn't on, I need me fucking shoes. Shoes got sorted, they got given to me, that was grand. Go down for me performance. These shoes were big 6-inch stilettos. Do you know what I mean? They gave me these big huge 6-inch clunker shoes and I wore them. Me wig was in me face. I didn't know all my words. I had no routine. The shoes I was wearing was too big. It was just an absolute disaster, right? So that was the first night. I got over it eventually. To this day, I think I still get a bit of PTSD when I think about shoes. The second night, done amazing, done absolutely stunning, killed it. Then the third night, I was so in my head, I did not feel confident, I did not want to be there, it was just not a good time. I went to the competition, running dead late, so we got ready, got all my shit and ran for the bus. What happens when I'm running for the bus? Mother Nature decides to fucking strike. Girls, I had to go for a shit. The bus was in 2 minutes. We could not get the next bus, like there was no way. I had no money for a taxi, so had to take a shit outside the bus. And let's just say the situation wasn't too stunning. Push lids to shove and I had to throw my boxer out the window of the bus. I was scarlet, there was people on the bus and all the bus was packed. And I'm there throwing my shitty boxers out the bus window. Oh my god, when I tell you I was mortified. So we get to the competition after throwing my shitty boxers out the window. I literally had no more than 10 minutes to get in that door, go to the toilet, get all my shenanigans on and get the fuck on stage. And I'm telling you now, I was running around like a blue arse fly. I ended up going home that night. So always check you have your shoes and always check that you went for a shit. Which I mean, so that's one story. I can't even think, I'm so distracted by my makeup. Just like it. I was doing this hen party with my mate Crystal, right? She's another drag queen from Dublin. And we done this hen party out in Sally. My friend couldn't make it, so I had to fill in, do you know what I mean? So me and Crystal went out and it was grand, we got there. Went out to Sally and I was thinking in the back of my head, oh my god, I was like, please just be decent, please. I was like, please don't be psychos. They weren't psychos, but they weren't far off it. First of all, right, we had to surprise them. We had to, like, it was a christening or something like that, or a 50th, so we had to go in and be like the surprise. But we just like walked in and the DJ started playing some music and we walked in and we just started performing. But I mean, nobody even paid attention to us. Like, we walked in and like we just started performing and nobody was looking at us. Then like I'd say about 30 seconds into it, they copped on that we were like the entertainers. Because I mean, within the first 10 seconds, someone looked at me and was like, why is there two fellas in wigs in here? He said, like, just get me this money and get me the fuck out of here. So we start performing, that was grand. They finally copped on, we loosened them up a bit. Everything was flowing then, it was actually, we were having a while of a time. And until this happened, I was doing a number, doing a bit of re-rage, you know what I mean? I was swinging me little non-existent tits around and all I was. One of the grannies, oh my god, girls, she was about 60 years of age, I'm not even messing, right? And she came up to me while I was performing and she kept trying to grab me hips and like grind on me and all, and I was like, what is this cunt doing? I was like, she hasn't got a dick. I was like, why is she grinding on me? Like she has a 10 inch or she doesn't. She probably has 10 inches of fat, but like that's about it, fucking tire belly cunt. She started grinding on me, girls, and when you're in drag you need to tuck your stuff back, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? It all just like goes up in a load of tape and gets reefed back. She kept trying to grab me balls. Girls, she kept trying to fucking grab me balls. She went for them about 3 or 4 times. It got to a point where I grabbed her hand and I was like, you can't do that. I was like, do not do that to me again. I was like, fuck off. And she was like, I'm only having a laugh with you. You cannot do that to a drag queen. You can't do that to a drag queen. Oh, I was so over it. First of all, no one even wants us here. And second of all, some 65-year-old granny is trying to grind up on me like a little piece of meat. I need to get the fuck out of here. We finished the gig, we got our money and we got out of there. Yeah, I think I told this story before, so I wasn't going to tell it, but I'll just tell it again anyway. I was doing a drag gig a couple of years ago out in Tala as well, would you believe? I just have no luck with Tala. I don't know what it is about the fucking place, but I can just never get a fucking minute in the cunt place. I went out to do this gig in some college, right? We go into the cafeteria to where like we're doing the show, do you know what I mean? And it's literally 2 little boxes. It's 2 little boxes of the stairs. It's in the front of the cafeteria, and keep in mind, right, this is where everyone eats their lunch. Like, it's not exactly ideal, do you know what I mean? So I was absolutely mortified. I was like, nobody wants us here. Literally no one wants us here. So anyway, I went up and I started performing and I went to do my number. And obviously, literally like my 2nd or 3rd gig or something, and what did I decide to do? Rihanna's Skin. It's like the slow, sexiest song ever. And it's like 12 o'clock on a Monday and people are eating chicken fillet rolls and soup and I'm doing Rihanna's Skin with a black smoky eye, looking like the Swan Lake. It was too much, girl. So I'm wearing this white wig, real long, styled to perfection. I go to do this hair flip and what happens, my wig comes clean off my head. God, and I didn't know what to do, so I just picked the thing up and I started swinging it around and pretending I was like sexy or whatever. Did you ever rip the hair off a Barbie and it's just that ugly little thing underneath? That's what I was in that moment. It was so bad. Embarrassing shit happens to me all the time doing drag, like there's never a dull moment. I remember another time I got fucking stuck in Kilkenny and Crystal went to do a gig. We got booked for a hen party, so we went down, that was fine. The hen party had to go. We ended up staying in the apartment, and while we stayed in the apartment we decided to touch up our makeup because we were going to go back to Dublin and go to Georgia, but what did we do? We ended up spending so long going live and fixing our makeup. Spent so long doing that we missed the last fucking train back to Dublin. There was no buses, there was no way to get home. We're stranded down in Kilkenny. The hens aren't even there because they're off, they're going off to do their little nightly activities. We're stuck in an apartment with no money, no electricity and no fucking my home for about 5 hours, and my phone went dead. It was the worst thing ever. I genuinely thought we were going to be stuck there till the next day. And finally, I had 1% on my phone. I turned my phone back on and I had 1% on it, and I text this fella that I know, Anthony, if you're watching this, I love you, you saved my life. This fella Anthony that I know, and just by fluke I text him and I was like, here look, I'm stuck in Kilkenny, like, can you come get me? Not expecting him to say yeah or anything, and what's he do? He texted back and he was like, yeah, I'm just in Dublin doing something for someone. After I'm done, I'll come down and get you. Girls, we got rescued and I was starving. Oh my god, we were down in Kilkenny, we were in the apartment with no food, right? So there was this garage across the road and I had €2 to my name, and I was like, right, I was like, will I just go over and buy king and bread and we'll make king sambos? So I went over, I bought 6 packs of king bread and I robbed, you know them little butter stick yolks? I robbed about 20 or 30 of them, stuck them all in my pocket and went over and had a load of crisp sambos. So I was lit with life. I had me crisp sambos. I was like, now I just need to get collected. I've never been so grateful to get a lift home ever before. So yeah, if you ever think it's a good idea to touch up your makeup before you have somewhere to go, you probably shouldn't do it. We literally would have been stranded I swear I'm a bleeding weapon. See, there are a few things that have happened to me while being in drag. I know it started off as embarrassing things that happened to me, but so many weird things have happened to me in drag. If you want me to tell you more stories, just leave a comment below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if you can notice the difference, but if you can, I got a new ring light. Look, I got a new little light. Now I have 3 lights behind me. I have 4 lights altogether now. I feel so professional, like. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell your cousin, tell your nanny, tell everyone. Bitches deserve to know who I am. If you have any ideas for videos, make sure you comment them down below. I'm always open to suggestions. Until next time, stay stunning. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe.